Sporting Club de Goa kicking off from left to right of our screens, while Panjim footballers are from right to left. And here we go. From Sporting Club de Goa, they're looking to start off on an attacking foot. Ball into the box already, and it's a good attempt. We know all about Sporting Club de Goa's attacking prowess. Last year's top scorer, Marcus Mascarenas, the number 11, scored 9 goals in the Selvel Goa Pro League. He'll be looking to add to that this year. And there's another chance here. Mascarenas into the game. They're looking a little bit unsettled. Panjim trying to play out from the back. Another long ball. And that's a clash of heads. Doesn't look like both the players going in for a 50-50 after sharing the title the year before last. Naik taking the corner. And it looks like that is our first goal for this year's Goa Pro League. The number 2, Clive Miranda, slots it in after a lot of deflections and moving around of the football. Finally plays it wide. This is a very good chance for Panjim. Can they make the most of it? A little too much there. Sporting tried to clear it out. Referee calls a foul. A lot of moves have been made down the right wing. And it looks like they're trying to penetrate the Panjim defense from the right. Another long ball towards Mascarenas. Vincent Cardozo gets past his man. He puts a cross in, and we almost had our second goal of the game, but the referee has blown for what seems like a foul. A different type of corner now. It's played short, cross into the box, and there's a chance at the end. The ball's been put into the back of the net, but it looks like it is a goal. It's not an offside. It is a goal for Sporting Club de Goa, and they have doubled their lead. The offside trap not working. Talwar crosses it in. It's a good ball in. Cleared out. Goes back to him. Can he make another cross? It's a good challenge after a slight clash. The last touch was of a Panjim attacker, but they are getting closer. From the right for Sporting Club de Goa, Panjim will have to sort out their left side of defense if they're going to want to keep it to a minimum of 2 goals in order to get themselves back into the game. Another man down, and it's another foul. Tackles and fouls, and there's another chance for Panjim. The ball's put into the box again, but it's cleared, and now there's a chance for a counter, but Panjim reclaim possession, but they'll take the corner. It's another ball whipped into the box and almost makes its way. Some passes together again. A good switch of play. It's a good ball in. There's a chance now down the right wing for Panjim. Can they make the most of it? He plays it past the keeper. And left-footed corner into the box. And a good header out wide. Cleared off the second time. But Panjim are looking to come at it again. Great work there by Martins. A fantastic ball roll. And it looks like there's a change for Panjim. The number 7, Akash, comes on. football there from Ozan Silva. And there's another chance here with the ball down the left-hand side, and Ozan Silva makes sure that the attacker doesn't get towards the end of it, who will not want to concede. And that's for half-time. And we go into the break with goals from Clive Rohit, Duler. Sporting Club de Goa lead 2-0 versus Panjim footballers. As we wait for the referee to get the second half underway. Panjim going from left to right of your screens. There's another chance for Sporting now. It's a good run in. It's a chance. It's a very good tackle, but it's somehow made its way in. Sporting Club de Goa make it number 3. And it's none other than the super sub, Akiraj Martins. Stronghold over the game. They don't want to let that go. But Panjim are definitely trying to make the most of it. That's a missed kick, and there's a chance. And it's shot wide. That was a very good chance. The best of the game so far. So they'll be wanting to better that this time around. But it hasn't gone smoothly for them thus far. There's another chance here for Panjim. And can they make the most of it? Yes, they can. It's number 24, Irfan, who makes the most of this opportunity. And he slams it into the top right corner in the beginning of the second half with his left foot, but this time the ball falls on his right. He smashes it from the half volley into the top right corner with the corner. It's played into the second post. Keeper gets a touch on it, and there's a chance at the edge of the box. There's a shot, and it's a very good shot with the left foot. The ball just about strays wide. Back in control of this game. Girish plays the long ball towards the second post, and it's missed by both people, resulting in a goal kick. Rio with a good header, and it's another chance now for Rohit with Sporting on the left wing. Oh, that's a very good cutback. He tries to get past the defender, but the referee blows for a foul as Brendan plays it out wide. Sporting making a move on the right wing, plays it inside to Rio. Now Allen on the left. Will he make space for a cross? Prefers to play it back into Rohit. Rohit with the cross in, and a good call from the goalkeeper. If Panjim want to rescue this fixture, now is the time. They'll definitely have to get a goal soon to take anything away from this, the first game of the season. Here's a chance on the top of the box, and it's a shot from the edge of the box which goes over the top. Must have been a slight touch, because the Sporting players are not happy with the call. But they'll have to deal with this corner. It's crossed in and well dealt with by the defense. It's the last chance for Panjim to get a second, but it has been cleared. And that is it. Here from the Duler Stadium, Sporting Club de Goa have got their first 3 points of the season with an impressive victory. Goals from Miranda, Duler and Martins getting them the 3 points. Irfan on the score sheet for Panjim footballers. There's a confirmation of the scoreline at full time. The referees lead out both the teams here at the Duler Stadium at Mapusa. Today's referee is Tejas Nagvenkar, along with his assistant referees. As the players meet each other minutes before kickoff, CALANGUTE Association in their full blue strip, while Youth Club of Manora is in the full red strip. Captain of CALANGUTE Association today is Melvin Lobo, and the captain for Youth Club of Manora is the number 3 Joywin Carnero. Youth Club of Manora having their final words before the start of this season. CALANGUTE Association finished an impressive 4th last year. And we're off. It's match number 2 of the 2021-2022 Goa Pro League, and there's already a chance here for Youth Club of Manora. Sloppy back passes from CALANGUTE Association, and the first few seconds of the game almost saw us having our first chance. The defender and the goalkeeper who plays it out towards the right wing. Both teams quite happy to play attacking football, and another loose pass means that Youth Club of Manora have a chance right down the right wing, but it's tidied up there by Moses, who made the initial mistake. An exciting prospect for the next 90 minutes. By Aniston Fernandez, who tries to keep possession for his team, and now they're trying to hold the ball, play out from the back. It's Aniston Fernandez again. He tries to play towards the left wing, but doesn't really work out as he would have wanted it to. Ushering his troops upfield. It's another well-contested header, and there's a chance now for Barreto. He gets pushed off the ball legally, says the referee, and Manora looking for a counter-attack. That's a good ball down for the right wing. There's a chance. Can he put a ball into the box? It's a good cut in. He moves back onto his right foot, and another good shot, and it's a great shot. It's a chance, and that's the first goal of the game for Youth Club of Manora. Sweden Barbosa with a cool, collected finish towards the bottom left corner, off the goalkeeper with a good save. Nicholas with a great run down the right wing. A bit of a tussle in the midfield, but Manora come with the ball again, and it's a chance for Barbosa again. Sweden Barbosa, can he make it 2 this time? He looks for the cross, but another parry away from Paramveer. This time he's lucky it doesn't fall. Justin Barbosa over it. He takes a shot, it's gone into the wall, and follow-up goes wide. Another good ball down the center to find Barreto. And then a long ball towards the right, but another good bit of shielding by the Manora defense. And number 15, Chaitan, comes in. The chance now, it's fallen to someone, and it's a chance. He's just put it over the bar. That's the best chance of the game for CALANGUTE so far. Fraser Vegas, and you've got to finish those chances. A good touch with his left foot. The defenders were stagnant. Goalkeeper does well to smother him, but Fraser really should have put that to bed. Rohan whips the ball towards the edge of the box. It doesn't really work out for them. And a bit of a passing frenzy leaves the ball to come back towards to get something on the end of it. plays this one into the box, and he does find a player who gets a header in, but never a good thing to see. Another good ball towards the right wing, and it's crossed in. There's a chance. Oh, and it almost crept into the first post. Paramveer Singh looked to just about have it covered, but I'm not sure if it was a cross or shot. The attack is lucky not to get a yellow card, and Fraser misses that, and with that the referee blows for the end of the first half. It's been a good game so far. A lot of chances for Youth Club of Manora. One chance for Calangute Association, but at half-time we go into the dressing room with Calangute Association 0, Youth Club of Manora 1. Referee blows the whistle and we're off in the second half here in the Duler Stadium in Mapusa. It's been a good game so far, with Youth Club of Manora having more of the chances, but Calangute also inching closer towards goal. Now that's a good ball as a chance towards the edge of the box. Fraser takes a shot, and that's a good shot from Fraser, almost finds the top right corner. Manora now on the ascendancy. There's a ball which is to be cleared well by Paramveer. And there's a bit of a defensive mishap. There's a chance for Calvin Barreto. He's got 3 people around him. He does well to keep possession. And Harshad passes it backwards. Nicholas takes the corner. And Parmi just about possession in the blue half again. Calangute, can they make the most of it? Harshad Naik plays it towards Fraser down the left. That's a good piece of defending. And well cleared by Fraser. Manora trying to put the ball into the box. It's an awkward one, but well cleared. Moses plays it upfield for Calvin Barreto, who lays chase to it, but doesn't really get on the end of it. Jason Barbosa makes his way down the left wing, and he goes towards the corner flag and tries to cut back in, but there is a chance here. Nicholas tries to play it back in. Can Calangute get something from the game? Calvin Barreto goes for the chip, and it's a good attempt. Almost everyone in the opposition box. And it's the last chance for Calangute to salvage anything. Can they? Rohan with the ball into the center. And it's a good clearance away. The second ball has also been cleared away, and that should be enough for Manora. And it is enough. But that's confirmation with the full-time whistle from the referee. Youth Club of Manora have opened their account in the Selvel Goa Pro League with a victory over Calangute Association. Calangute tried their best. They pushed and pushed for an equalizer. They had a few good chances, especially that free kick and a couple of free kicks towards the end. And here are the statistics for the game. 62% possession eventually for Calangute. They did have more of the ball, but it's the shots column where they could have improved. Only 6 shots, and testing the goalkeeper only once with 1 shot on target. go through the action that we saw today in match number 3 of the Goa Selvel Professional League. Started off with a good free kick from Kwan. He hit the woodwork, and that was just a shadow of things to come. Chances on both ends. Definitely the chance of the game going here to Dempo. Gonzalez could have made it 1-0 there. There was another good attempt on the other side. A good save from both keepers. They did well to keep clean sheets. There's a bit of a tussle as well, as there always is in this game. There we see another chance for Rodriguez. A couple of point blank chances missed by Dempo. I'd say they had 3 really good chances, especially the one towards the end of the game. Nacio came on and took a good shot. Afdal came on and made a couple of good runs. Here we see his run down the right, a good shot but a good save by Dylan. And eventually the last chance of the game was the toughest one here for Nacio. Great bit of footwork. He went past everyone, just couldn't find the bottom right corner. Here we see the match highlights of what went down today in match number 4. Chances at both ends. Here we see the first chance for Velsau. Velsau had very good chances but couldn't make the most of them. And looking back on that, they will be slightly disappointed. Dishank with a good ball for Jovial, just putting the ball over the net. And there was another chance there for Velsau, but they couldn't capitalize. Yet another here with a header over the top. And Jovial Fernandez stole the show with a cracker of a goal outside the box. We've seen that many at a time today, and you can keep watching that strike. It was hard, it was high, and then it was low, it was dipping, it was swerving. And that's been one of the goals of the season so far. This could have been one of the goals of the season as well from Ivan Costa. Jovial almost adding to his tally. Those were the glimpses from the first half. Second half saw quite a few fouls, quite a few cards. Mervyn Dias striking the post with a header. He almost got a couple of headers in today. And there was that chance where Hansel was caught off his line, out of his box. Another good shot there from Velito Cruz, who tried his best. We see quite a few of the fouls. And here was Mevin Dias with another chance. He could have buried that. It was a good pass from Velroy Fernandez. And finally, Mevin Dias getting himself on the score sheet. You can see he was happy, he was relieved more than anything else. And it's safe to say that he deserved that goal towards the end of a good performance from him and the side in orange. Sporting Club de Goa kicking off from left to right of our screens, while Panjim footballers are from right to left. And here we go. From Sporting Club de Goa, they're looking to start off on an attacking foot. Ball into the box already, and it's a good attempt. We know all about Sporting Club de Goa's attacking prowess. Last year's top scorer Marcus Mascarenhas, the number 11, scored 9 goals in the Selvel Goa Pro League. He'll be looking to add to that this year. And there's another chance here. Mascarenhas into the game. They're looking a little bit unsettled. Panjim trying to play out from the back. Another long ball, and that's a clash of heads. Doesn't look like both the players going in for a 50-50 after sharing the title the year before last. Naik taking the corner, and it looks like that is our first goal for this year's Goa Pro League. The number 2, Clive Miranda, slots it in after a lot of deflections and moving around of the football. Finally plays it wide. This is a very good chance for Panjim. Can they make the most of it? A little too much there. Sporting tried to clear it out. Referee calls a foul. A lot of moves have been made down the right wing, and it looks like they're trying to penetrate the Panjim defense from the right. Another long ball towards Mascarenhas. Wilson Cardozo gets past his man. He puts a cross in, and we almost had our second goal of the game, but the referee has blown for what seems like a foul. This a different type of corner now. It's played short, cross into the box, and there's a chance at the end. The ball's been put into the back of the net, but it looks like it is a goal. It's not an offside. It is a goal for Sporting Club de Goa, and they have doubled their lead. The offside trap not working. Talwar crosses it in. It's a good ball in. Cleared out. Goes back to him. Can he make another cross? It's a good challenge after a slight clash. The last touch was of a Panjim attacker. But they are getting closer. From the right for Sporting Club de Goa. Panjim will have to sort out their left side of defense if they're going to want to keep it to a minimum of 2 goals in order to get themselves back into the game. Another man down, as it's another foul. Tackles and fouls, and there's another chance for Panjim. The ball's put into the box again, but it's cleared, and now there's a chance for a counter, but Good afternoon and welcome to another match day here at the Selvel Goa Pro League. Today, Guardian Angel Sports Club take on CALANGUTE Association. Let's see what the coaches have to say before today's game. Club de Goa, what's the mood in the camp now, and are you looking for a win today? What are your plans to try and get that first win of the season?
Yes, definitely. That point is very good, valuable for us. And the point against Sporting is not that easy because you have to work very hard to get the point against teams like Sporting. And the mood in the camp is very good. We have done all the, wherever we have to rectify, we have rectified all the mistakes in the practice session, and we are hoping for the win today because I think if the boys stick to the plan, and if we are playing like the same performance which we have given against the last 2 teams, I think the 3 points will be ours.
You said about sticking to the plan. What is the plan?
In the first half especially, we are playing defense. You must have seen in the first half because I play with 5 midfielders. Okay, so 1 player is free. Gopi, you can see in the game. Yeah. So in the second half, we try to pressurize the team. Because when they are tired, I put on some under 20 players, who are very fresh and very energetic. Some pressure on the team, and we might get the goals in the last 15-20 minutes.
Thank you, coach. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Of course, unfortunately, you've lost both games 1-0. What do you tell the boys to try and just change it? And are you changing anything in your system to try and get the first win of the season?
I tell the boys, although we played the last match, we played well, but the goal was not coming. So I told them now you have to create more chances to get a goal, to score a goal. And we didn't change much, only we have to play 4-4-2, that's it. Yeah. So
Do you think that it was because you only had one player up top, so now you're trying to get more into the box, give them something to cross to?
yeah, actually it's not because of one player on top. It's just we play according to the strength of the team. No? So now we had added one more player, so that's why we decided to change it to 4-4-2. Yeah.
Thank you. There we see another match day here at the Selvel Goa Pro League as Guardian Angel Sports Club take on CALANGUTE Association live from the Duler Stadium here in Mapusa. The lineup for Guardian Angel Sports Club, managed by Ristin Rodriguez. They've got Shivam Petnikar in goal and a lot of firepower in the midfield. Gopi Raghunath Kard already scoring in the first game, and they're looking for their first win of the season. Can they get it today versus a Calangute side who have also not managed to get a win? They've not managed to get a point yet. They are managed by Valentine Iziego. Here is their lineup. Presley Mascarenes is in goal for them. And up front, they've got Calvin Barreto, who hasn't really got too much service. But Coach Valentine says that that will change today. He's got Fraser Vegas, the under-20, alongside him up front as company. So hopefully we'll see a few goals today. The match officials for this afternoon are on your screen. The referee is Akash Telgu. And referee Akash Telgu leads his assistants and the players onto the pitch. The assistant referees today are Yuvraj Tari and Amiro Fernandez. The fourth official is Shivram Thanekar. The match commissioner and referee assessor for this afternoon's game is Gokul Das Nagvenkar. So the captains step up for the toss. Gilbert Oliveira for Guardian Angel SC and Melvin Lobo for Calangute Association. Guardian Angel Sports Club with a change in color when it comes to jersey, and they'll be looking for a change in fortunes as well. Same with Calangute Association. So both these teams desperately in need of a win. Guardian Angels on 1 point after 2 games and Calangute on 0 points. We saw goals galore in yesterday's Selvel Goa Pro League game between Sessa Football Academy and Youth Club of Manora. Hopefully we'll see quite a few goals in this afternoon's match as well. Guardian Angel Sports Club in their orange kit and Calangute in the full blue. Both teams having their final words before we get into today's action. And they've got to play some free-flowing football either side, because if you don't take the attack to the opposition, you're not going to score goals, and if you don't score goals, you're not going to win games. So hopefully we see some fluid football this afternoon. Referee Akash Telgu is ready to get us underway. And he does. It's Guardian Angel Sports Club taking on Calangute Association live from the Duler Stadium here in Mapusa, Goa. And Calangute already trying to make their first impact upfield. Ball given away, and now it's the Guardian Angel players making some passes, playing the long ball, and a very good touch there by Godfrey Mascarenas to take the ball down. Good piece of skill there by Sahil Bhukhare. He's been one of the bright prospects from Guardian Angel Sports Club. Always looking to get on to the attack and run at players and create chances for himself. Speaking of chances, do we have the first one of the game? Not yet for Calangute. Here's Ganesh now for Calangute. He was very good in the last game. Plays it to Calvin Barreto. And is there a shot on? It's played towards Moses. Moses plays it to Aniket, who puts the ball into box. And eventually it will be cleared away by Benzu. Another ball into the box, and Calangute trying their best to put the balls in, get a shot on target. Captain Gilbert Oliveira fouled, and now Guardian Angel can get some passes together. Calvin Barreto, the big number 99 for Calangute, always trying to muscle his way and make a nuisance for his opposition defenders. Benzu plays it wide, and it's another Calangute ball. Guardian Angel Sports Club coming into this game after a well-fought 1 point versus Sporting Club de Goa, the reigning champions. It was a 0-0 draw, so they'll be happy to get their first clean sheet, but still looking for their first win. Now it's Calvin Barreto who plays a good reverse ball, but it's just seen to by the defense. It looks like it was offside, but Velroy not taking any chances for the Angels. There you see the flag raised by the referee's assistant. And cleared away by Melvin Lobo. Eventually a good header from the Guardian Angel defense, and BC Clifton being taken down. Very good header from Peter Carvalho. Now it is Peter on the ball for Guardian Angel. Can he put something into an attacking line? He tries to, but it fizzles away for a goal kick. Calangute Association come into this game after a 1-0 loss to Salgaonkar. They were defensively quite strong, except for that one goal that they conceded, where the keeper really made it easy for the Calangute striker and shouts for free kick, but referee tells the players to play on. Clifton does well, keeps possession. Gilbert plays it towards the left. Now Gopi getting his first touch. Fulcanco Cardozo, the left back, had a very good game last time out, and he started well already. But no team really being able to hold on to possession. I'm sure they'll play their way in as the game progresses. You see Fraser Vegas, the number 28 for Calangute, starting today, trying to give some options for the midfielders of Calangute to try and find some more bodies in the box, run at the defense a little more. And again Calvin Barreto with another foul. Velroy lost his footing a bit, and when he was trying to get the ball back, Calvin just gave him a slight nudge, which is enough for the referee to call a foul. Cardozo now playing it to Frederick. Frederick loses it out. Aniket with a lot of space in the midfield. Can he find someone? He goes towards the left. There was a ball on for Calvin, but he decided not to play it there. It's Godfrey now, playing a long ball and looking for Jovito Fernandez. First time we're seeing him in the game, but not able to find him. Looks like Jovito is the one partnering Calvin Barreto up front, and Fraser Vegas will be on the right. Now on the left for Guardian Angel, there was an attempt, but well cleared by Umesh Pujar. Cardozo coming on to take the throw in. Plays it towards Frederick. Frederick back to Cardozo. It's a ball played into the box, but it's straight into the hands of Presley Mascarenas, who started the last game in place of Paramveer Singh. Jovito going up against Peter Carvalho, who does well to get his team a throw in. Peter looking for a pass to Gilbert. He plays it back to Peter Carvalho, who finds Gilbert. Oliveira again. A bit of a dangerous ball towards the right. But Guardian Angel trying to build something from the back. We'll see if they can get themselves out of this corner. Good pressure from the Calangute players, and eventually it is a Calangute ball. Benzu doing well to keep it in, clearing it away. A very good header for Melvin Lobo. But now it's Frederick on the left for the Guardian Angel side. He cuts back well, plays it into the center. Gopi now with some space. Gopi plays it and trying to combine with Sahil Bukhare, but not being able to. Sahil doing well, keeping possession, and eventually Frederick does very well and gets his side a free kick in a good position. Will we see the first proper chance of this match inside the first 10 minutes? Quite a few tackles flying in, and eventually it was Fraser Vegas who brought down the Guardian Angel player. Gilbert Oliveira standing over it for Guardian Angel Sports Club. Can they break the deadlock within the first 10 minutes? Gilbert plays it in, and there's a chance, but it's been headed straight into the hands of Presley Mascarenas, who won't mind that. It looks like it was Cardozo with the header. We'll have to see the replay, but a very good ball into the box from Gilbert, and it could have very easily been 1-0. Here we see the replay, playing it into the box. He did find the tallest man he could pick out, but Fulganco Cardozo not being able to beat Presley Mascarenas from quite close. That will go down as a missed chance for Guardian Angel. Will they have another chance? Now it's Frederick again on the left. Decides not to cross it first time. He goes up against Aniket, who's solid as always. And Fulganco earns a throw and plays it to Gopi. Gopi with another long ball, looking for a teammate, and eventually not being able to be stopped by Fendon Perez. Another under 20 for Guardian Angel. So it's been a good start from the side in orange. Calangute also looking a little quicker when they're attacking. So if both teams can maintain this pace, we should be up for a few good chances. Good piece of play there from the captain Oliveira. Now Peter Carvalho. There's a good ball towards Bukhare, who can't take it under his wing. Clearance goes straight towards Frederick, and it's spun quite a bit. Now Gopi with a chance. Gopi with quite an ambitious effort, and it was on. But eventually the spin of the ball not really enabling him to take a good shot. And there we see from that angle an ambitious attempt. But you won't hold that against Gopi. He did score a stunner in his first game of the season versus Vasco Sports Club. Guardian Angel did well to get the lead early on, but eventually lost 2-1. And now a very good crossfield ball to find Fraser Vegas, who doesn't keep it in, and he's got to keep it in there. Not very impressive from the winger. Taking too long to get the touch. Fulganco Cardozo now losing possession. It comes towards Moses Disak, and Moses makes something of it. He takes a good shot, and it's a very good save there by Shivam Pednikar. An outstretched right arm, stopping a very good shot from Moses Disa. And good football all around, except for from the defense. Shouldn't have really allowed Moses to have so much time on the ball. Eventually, he let fly with his left foot, and it was a flying Shivam Pednikar who got in the way of that shot and now give Calangute their first corner of the match. As we go through the action that we saw today in match number 3 of the Goa Selvel Professional League. Started off with a good free kick from Kwan. He hit the woodwork, and that was just a shadow of things to come. Chances on both ends. Definitely the chance of the game going here to Tempo. Gonzalez could have made it 1-0 there. There was another good attempt on the other side. A good save from both keepers. They did well to keep clean sheets. There's a bit of a tussle as well, as there always is in this game. There we see another chance for Rodriguez. A couple of point blank chances missed by Tempo. I'd say they had 3 really good chances, especially the one towards the end of the game. Nacio came on and took a good shot. Afdal came on and made a couple of good runs. One of the few teams in this league to not get a goal yet, CALANGUTE Association. Calvin Barreto with a good ball towards Godfrey. Godfrey goes past his man. He plays a ball into the box. It's Calvin Barreto there, but Cardozo gets it away, and a very good play by Calvin Barreto, the center striker, dropping deep, playing the ball towards the left, and then trying to attack it, breaking his neck to make a run in. And if the ball was a little more delayed, probably Barreto would have met it perfectly. But now it's a chance for another corner from the boys from CALANGUTE. Their second of the afternoon. 17 minutes in. Can they get the first goal of the game? Lost by Clifton. Long ball played towards Calvin, but cleared away from Benzu. Long ball into the box. Eventually chased by Jovito. Does well to keep it in. And eventually gets his team a throw in. Ganesh doing well, playing it to Aniket. Aniket with the ball into the box, but well cleared away by Velroy Carvalho, who has picked up a knock. It was quite an awkward knock from the back. Aniket with the good ball for someone to attack, and it was Calvin Barreto again with the foul, but you can't blame him for going in for one of those headers. Center strikers have to try and win the ball, and at the expense of Velroy Carvalho this time round. Here we see the coach of Guardian Angel Sports Club, Riston Rodriguez. He'll be happy with his side start so far, but they've got to make a few chances. Valentine Izuego, the Calangute coach, also won't be too disappointed with the way his side have started. It's quite a balanced game. A goal could turn it on its head. Calvin Barreto now with some space on the left. He sets it up. There's a chance now. There are two people on it. And eventually it is a goal for Ganesh Thakur. Calangute Association finally picking up their first goal of the season. And it was a very good ball into the box from the striker Calvin Barreto. And two people were rushing onto it. Eventually, Ganesh Thakur got to it first and slotted it into the back of the net. And it's 1-0 to Calangute Association. Here we see Calvin Barreto seeing that there was space, a good cutback, and there's got to be a defender there from Guardian Angels' point of view. But Calvin Barreto doing well, seeing the empty space, Ganesh coming onto it, beating Moses to it, and eventually beating the goalkeeper as well. Good piece of play from Calangute. Calvin Barreto now with another chance, this time on the right. Can he play the ball in? He does play it with his left foot. Doesn't really find anyone. And Benzu doesn't take any chances. And now Calangute are really on the front foot. Corner number 3 for the boys in blue. And can they make it goal number 2? Moses Disa standing over it. He's got people to aim at. He's got Calvin in the center. He's got quite a few others. Can he pick out someone in blue? Moses plays it in. It goes towards Calvin. Calvin gets the header. And there's a shot by Rohan. Doesn't really fall to anyone after that. Fendon Perez now clears it upfield. And it is a foul by Melvin Lobo. He catches Sahil Bukhare. And Guardian Angel now will be chasing the game. Calangute deserved that goal. They have pushed and pushed, eventually creating one really good chance and taking it. Long ball played in and cleared by Godfrey Mascarenas. Good take from Calvin Barreto, really asserting his claim on this game. And now Ganesh on the left. He takes on Benzu. He beats Benzu. He's gone onto his left foot. He's looking for Calvin. And it was almost a repeat of the first goal, but just an interchange between Calvin and Ganesh, combining really well together. Rohan now playing it back to Ganesh, and you can see that Calangute are playing with a lot of confidence after that goal. Ganesh now the goal scorer, eventually gets brought down and earns his side a free kick in a good position for a ball to be played into the box. 23 minutes in, this looks like a different Calangute side now. Very confident on the ball. We do know they have a lot of good ball players with Rohan, with Moses and Ganesh, but it's really clicking together here in their third game. Calvin Brett also doing well. It's time for Jovito and Fraser Vegas to try and join the party. A lot of quality there. It looks like they're planning something. 4 people over the ball. Ganesh, Umesh, Rohan, Moses, they're all there. Looks like they're cooking something. Eventually the shot from Moses, and didn't really know who was going to shoot. They had everyone guessing, and eventually it didn't really work out, but quite a fancy set piece from Calangute Association. As I said, they are playing with confidence, so they're not afraid to try new things. Shivam kicks it long. Aniket heads it away, and Cardozo plays it back, but it's played again, and now is there a chance? But Benzu just waits for his keeper to collect. Good defending from the right back. A bit of pressure being put on Peter Carvalho, and it's all Calangute at the moment. Guardian Angel really can't get out of their own half. Moses now taking another shot from wide, and it was quite an awkward bounce. So Shivam Pednikar did very well to get something behind that. And sometimes you see on an AstroTurf ground, it is a bit uneven. You see the bounce and suddenly it springs up. But Shivam doing very well and just getting his head and rest of his body behind it. So good goalkeeping there by Shivam. Fraser with a bit of a high boot. Chance now for Guardian Angel to get themselves back into the game. They're looking under a lot of pressure at the moment. Benzu now on the right for the team in orange, looking for a long ball. And now there are some passes. Gilbert plays it towards right, but there's nobody really there except for Godfrey, who plays it on to Fendian Perez and does well to get a throw. Umesh Pujar now deep into his own penalty box. Nobody putting any pressure on him, and eventually he does play it long. Well headed away by Peter Carvalho. Benzu with another long ball, looking for Sahil Bokhare, but Melvin Lobo, easy as you like, taking it under control, and there's some space now for Ganesh. Good piece of defending. We'll see what Guardian Angel can do. They've soaked up the pressure from Calangute. Now can they create some pressure of their own? Clifton playing it wide to Benzu. And both these sides quite fluid in their passing, especially Calangute in the last 10 minutes. Now Guardian Angel trying to get back their rhythm. Not being able to do so, and now again it's Fraser, and eventually there is a slip, and Calvin Barreto, if he had waited for the ball, which he didn't really need to, would have eventually been in on goal, but he wasn't to know that Velroy Carvalho was going to slip. But Velroy will be quite a lucky man now after he saw that Calvin didn't get onto it. Now Guardian Angel trying to make a chance for themselves. Frederick has a chance to shoot, eventually takes a bad touch, and there is a shot from Clifton, but doesn't really test Presley Mascarenas. Good piece of play again by CALANGUTE, not allowing Guardian Angel to play any balls upfield and really threaten the defense. Clifton now looking for a long ball. Can he find someone? Yes, he can. He's got Frederick. Can Frederick do something here for Guardian Angel? He's on the left. He cuts in and he's looking for a ball. And eventually, what was a good piece of defending has turned out into quite a mess from Fraser Vegas. And he's quite disappointed with himself. He tracked back very well, intercepted the ball, and a loose touch gives Guardian Angel their first corner of the game out of really nothing. It will be probably the last attack before the cooling break. Oliveira now takes the corner and there is a chance for a shot. It's been missed. And that was an opportunity for Guardian Angel, but now they'll have to defend because CALANGUTE are on the attack. Jovito let it run, but that wasn't a wise decision. It's played back towards Shivam. Shivam clears it away. Not a very impressive corner from the captain, and not a very impressive pass from Cardozo. And with that, we will have the first cooling break in this, which is a hot afternoon here at Mapusa, as CALANGUTE Association lead Guardian Angels 1-0 in the first 30 minutes here in match number 17 of the Selvel Goa Pro League. Teams getting some refreshments and getting some tactics in as well. The plan from Guardian Angel was not to concede, and they've done just that. So they'll have to change their tactics, have to go a little more attacking now, as Justin Rodriguez has a word with his team. CALANGUTE playing half an hour of their best football so far in the opening 3 games for them. Really pleasing to the eye, the way they're finding each other and creating some attacking opportunities. Play resumes with a throw-in from Aniket. Long ball by Rohan, quite a good ball. He's found Jovito. Jovito, can he make an impact? He plays across into the box and it's not really impactful. Jovito has got to step up his game. The rest of the CALANGUTE side doing very well, but at the moment he's not grabbing his chances. Still very early in the game. And now, speaking of chances, Rohan shouldn't have really taken the shot, and he shows an apologetic hand. Moses was free on his left, decided not to go with him. Now Frederick for Guardian Angel. He's got some help on the left. Gopi plays the first time ball. There's no one really there, but he does find a player. Sahil playing it deep. Gilbert Oliveira now waiting for Benzu to come. Benzu keeping the ball in. He's got Clifton for company. Decides to go to Oliveira. Oliveira plays it. Is there a chance for a ball into the box? Ferdinand Perez decides not to. And now Benzu plays it into the box. And Presley Mascarenas takes it comfortably. There we see too much on it from the cross from Benzu, looking for Gopi but not being able to find him. And it looks like there's a player down, and it is our first substitution of the game for Guardian Angel Sports Club, and none other than Joachim Abranches, the seasoned player coming on, and making way for him is Fendon Perez, the under-20. So youth coming off for a bit of experience, and by a bit I mean a lot of experience. It's Joachim Abranches coming on. Played for the likes of Dempo Sports Club, East Bengal, Pune City, FC Goa, and of course the Indian national side. Can he use his experience to try and turn this game on his head for Guardian Angel Sports Club? Riston Rodriguez, seeing that his side needs some inspiration, and he's throwing on Joachim Abranches. Fraser Vegas was the player down for Calangute, just receiving some attention from the physio. Abranches already going up for a header and trying to make his presence felt. Aniket dealing well with that, playing the ball into a channel. There's no one there to chase it, because the right winger is off the field, Fraser Vegas. Gilbert playing a long ball, and eventually it does come to Joachim Abranches. His first touch on the ball does well to find Fendon Perez. Fendon looking on the left. Abranches, will he put a ball into the box? Yes, he will. It's a good ball, and it's well dealt with eventually by the Calangute defense. A good touch, and eventually it did go off. The Guardian Angel player did go off Frederick Fernandez. But a good piece of play, and we see the difference that it makes as soon as Joachim Abranches comes on. There's a bit of creative influence from him instantly. You saw the same with Kevin Lobo for Vasco Sports Club, using their experience, played at the highest level of Indian football for so many years. Moses under some pressure and deals with it quite well. So we have 10 minutes to go in this first half. It's been a very interesting watch, very enjoyable watch so far, because both these teams, both looking for a victory, are not shy to play some attacking balls, to make some passes and take the attack to the opposition. Coming out of their shell well, especially Calangute. Now Ganesh, he's got a chance on the right. Decides not to go through, plays the ball to Jovito. Jovito keeps possession. He's got Aniket with him, and the right back has a chance to cross it. Instead plays it to Jovito, who has space, crosses the ball into the box and can't find Fraser Vegas, who was jumping. Fraser now tracks back, wins the ball and does well to get his side a throw in. Sahil Bukhari also dropping back and helping his team defend. Fraser Vegas doing well, and eventually Godfrey Mascaredes on the overlap, getting caught offside. So we see two offsides from the Calangute players. Joachim Abranches doing well to win the ball. Gilbert playing it to Joachim, and eventually it's fallen to Rohan now on the attack for Calangute. He's looking for Calvin Barreto. This is where he got the assist from. He's played another good ball into the box looking for Jovito, but Shivam Pednikar sniffs out the danger. And we see Calvin Barreto again when he goes into that left channel, opening up a lot of space and allowing his teammates to run into that space, playing some good balls with his left foot. And it's been quite impressive from Calvin Barreto. Usually alone up front is Calvin, and today using the space occupied by his strike partner and making sure to go on to the wings, play some balls into the box, and eventually that's how Calangute were able to get their first goal of the season. Now Calvin Barreto putting some good pressure. He's made another run towards the left. There is space for him, but the shot has been taken and it's just gone over the top. A very good attempt from Fraser Vegas, and he had Shivam Pednikar scrambling on his goal line, but eventually just over the top. See Fraser Vegas, he had some space to his left. He decided to use Calvin as the decoy and took a shot looking for the top left corner and came very close to doing so. Another good header from our branches, looking for a teammate. Couldn't find him. And Cardozo does well to keep it in. Frederick with a nothing ball. Ganesh tracking back as always, playing it towards Aniket, who takes a loose touch. And eventually the last touch comes off Frederick Fernandez. Can Guardian Angel get something to take into the break now? Gopi on the left. Here's a good chance for him to do something. Gopi plays it backwards. Frederick now playing a ball into the box. Can he find someone? He finds a Branches, and our Branches had a very good chance there. Free header, and he wasn't able to pick out any of the corners, both of them available for him, but instead found the hands of Presley Mascarenas. And there we see a very good angle of Joachim Branches checking his run, getting himself onside. And he did everything right except for the header. Someone of his finishing ability will be ruining a missed opportunity like that. But we see Riston Rodriguez's change has been a good one already. Joachim Branches getting a couple of chances, but that one missed by the striker, the number 20. I'm sure if he gets another chance, he will slot it home. But now, on the other side, there's a free kick opportunity for Calangute. Moses on it, he plays the ball into the box. He's looking for Calvin, but a good header away from Peter Carvalho. Both the number 16s go up against each other. Godfrey plays it towards Fraser Vegas, who does well. Again, it's Calvin Barreto on the left. He's got someone, and this time they do well to read the cutback because Ganesh was free on the edge of the box once again. Guardian Angel Sports Club said that they've got 5 midfielders in the center, but one of them have got to track the runs of Ganesh because he's always free coming towards the edge of the penalty area, especially when Calvin goes out wide. Space opens up for Ganesh. Speaking of space now, there's space for Frederick Fernandez on the left for Guardian Angel. He puts the ball into the box again. It's Branches who ducks Sahil Bukhari now. He has Godfrey to take on. He plays the ball in and it goes out. Nothing really coming off it for Guardian Angel, but they are looking more promising as we go into the final few minutes of this first half. There we see Sahil doing well to get the cross in, but too much on the delivery from him. Ball possession 62% towards Guardian Angel Sports Club. But the goals column still 0 for them. Presley plays it long. A couple of headers and a couple more, and eventually possession goes to Guardian Angel. Very good move there from Clifton. Clifton, he has a chance to shoot. Will he take a shot? He does take a shot, but it doesn't really connect properly. And there we see a Branches telling Clifton that the whole left wing was free. He could have played it past there. He can't blame the central midfielder for taking a shot. He ran from quite deep, opened up space for himself, but not being able to keep the shot on target. Mascarenas with a long ball, headed by Oliveira. And Benzu clears it. Reminder that you can catch all the live action of the Selvel Goa Pro League on the Amusi Sports Facebook page, as well as the Amusi Sports YouTube channel. We go live every day at 3:35 p.m. Chance on the left now for CALANGUTE. Can they double their lead? Ball is played into the box, and Shivam Pednikar does well, collects and throws it out wide, as we see the added time from the official. And we also see Frederick making a run now down the left wing. He cuts inside, he's looking for someone there. And the foul from our Branches means that it's a free kick for CALANGUTE. 3 minutes of added time at the end of this first half. Calvin Barreto asking for the ball, but Presley playing it out wide, looking for Fraser Vegas, who has done well on that left wing after switching. And speaking of the left, here's Cardozo with some space. Can Guardian Angel get themselves an equalizer before halftime? Cardozo skips onto his right foot, decides not to play the cross. Now Clifton really not making the right decision to play the pass in. He gets brought down, but advantage is played by the referee, and the ball goes straight to Presley Mascarenas, who collects it and runs the clock down, as we have 90 seconds or so to play in the first half. Not enough curl on it from Cardozo. You can hear rather the coach of CALANGUTE Association, Valentine Izuego, telling his boys to keep the ball, especially with 1 minute to go before the halftime break. They'll want to hold on to this lead. And on the other hand, Guardian Angel will want to get an equalizer. Here's Ganesh with some space. He plays it onto the right. Jovito, can he put a ball into the box? Decides not to, plays it to Ganesh, who takes a heavy touch, not really like him. As always, Ganesh coming back, trying to win the ball back and taking the zip out of what could have been a counter-attack for Guardian Angel. That's what you want from your number 6, from your midfielder. If he ever loses the ball, not afraid to track back and win back possession. Peter Carvalho plays the long ball in, looking for Branches. Last chance now for Guardian Angel to level the score before halftime. And they won't get a chance to do that because referee Akash Telgu blows for the halftime whistle. And it is Guardian Angel Sports Club trailing CALANGUTE Association by 1 goal. Ganesh Thakur getting onto the score sheet for Calangute Association and giving them the lead courtesy of a good cutback ball from Calvin Barreto. As we see the statistics of the match brought to you by Instat so far in the first half. Ball possession a lot more for Guardian Angel Sports Club. They've taken 6 shots, just 3 on target. But in terms of attacking intent, it has been better from Calangute. 7 shots, 4 on target, and eventually one of those shots finding the back of the net. Six shots from Guardian Angel, 2 from Clifton. That one very good chance for Jacob Abranches, not being able to head it past the keeper. And Fulganko, Frederick and Gopi with 1 shot each. Here are the shots from Calangute Association. Moses with 3, Ganesh with the all-important goal, Calvin Barreto with a shot, and Fraser Vegas from very far. Not too many fouls from the Angels. Branches with 1, Peter Carvalho and Clifton with 1 each as well. Here are the fouls for Calangute. Calvin Barreto with 3 and the rest of them with 1 each. And with that we come to the end of the first half. Join us after the break for the second half between Guardian Angel Sports Club and Calangute Association. as we go through the action that we saw today in match number 3 of the Goa Selvel Professional League. Started off with a good free kick from Kwan. He hit the woodwork, and that was just a shadow of things to come. Chances on both ends. Definitely the chance of the game going here to Tempo. Gonzalez could have made it 1-0 there. There was another good attempt on the other side. A good save from both keepers. They did well to keep clean sheets. There's a bit of a tussle as well, as there always is in this game. There we see another chance for Rodriguez. A couple of point blank chances missed by Tempo. I'd say they had 3 really good chances, especially the one towards the end of the game. Nacio came on and took a good shot. Afdal came on and made a couple of good runs. Here we see his run down the right, a good shot but a good save by Dylan. And eventually the last chance of the game was the toughest one here for Nacio. Great bit of footwork. He went past everyone, just couldn't find the bottom right corner. Here we see the match highlights of what went down today in match number 4. Chances at both ends. Here we see the first chance for Velsau. Velsau had very good chances but couldn't make the most of them. And looking back on that, they will be slightly disappointed. Ishank with a good ball for Jovial, just putting the ball over the net. And there was another chance there for Velsau, but they couldn't capitalize. Yet another here with a header over the top. And Jovial Fernandez stole the show with a cracker of a goal outside the box. We've seen that many at a time today, and you can keep watching that strike. It was hard, it was high, and then it was low, it was dipping, it was swerving. And that's been one of the goals of the season so far. This could have been one of the goals of the season as well from Ivan Costa. Jovial almost adding to his tally. Those were the glimpses from the first half. Second half saw quite a few fouls, quite a few cards. Mervyn Dias striking the post with a header. He almost got a couple of headers in today. And there was that chance where Hansel was caught off his line, out of his box. Another good shot there from Vilito Cruz, who tried his best. We see quite a few of the fouls. And here was Mervyn Dias with another chance. He could have buried that. It was a good pass from Velroy Fernandez. And finally, Mervyn Dias getting himself on the score sheet. You can see he was happy, he was relieved more than anything else. And it's safe to say that he deserved that goal towards the end of a good performance from him and the side in orange. As we go through the action that we saw today in match number 3 of the Goa Selvel Professional League. Started off with a good free kick from Kwan. He hit the woodwork, and that was just a shadow of things to come. Chances on both ends. Definitely the chance of the game going here to Dempo. Gonzalez could have made it 1-0 there. There was another good attempt on the other side. Good save from both keepers. They did well to keep clean sheets. There's a bit of a tussle as well, as there always is in this game. There we see another chance for Rodriguez. A couple of point blank chances missed by Dempo. I'd say they had 3 really good chances, especially the one towards the end of the game. Nacio came on and took a good shot. Afdal Welcome back to the Duler Stadium, where we're here live as Guardian Angel Sports Club are trailing CALANGUTE Association by 1 goal, and CALANGUTE making their first substitution. Number 15 Chetan Dabholkar is on. Guardian Angel Sports Club in their bright orange, and they'll be looking for a bright start to the second half. CALANGUTE, on the other hand, have been very good. As we see, the owner of CALANGUTE Association will be happy with his boys' performance so far. And we see a lot of other people watching the game here at the Duler Stadium. Referee Akash Telgu is ready to go. And the second half kicks off with CALANGUTE attacking from the onset. They play a long ball towards the left. Chetan gets his first touch. And Guardian Angel Sports Club are 0, CALANGUTE Association are 1. Let's see what the second half has to bring for us. We see a confirmation of the substitution for CALANGUTE. Fraser Vegas, who was good on the wing, has come off for Chetan. Guardian Angel Sports Club, in the first 20-25 minutes, not really creating any chances, but after Jokama Branches has come on and after they're trailing, they have been more attacking in their intent. But it all counts for nothing unless they get a goal. Here's a Branches, plays it to Cardozo. Cardozo looking for Gopi, but Moses puts a foot in and plays a long ball towards Calvin Barreto, who was very good in the first half. He's played it out wide. Now to Ganesh, the goal scorer. Ganesh looking for Barreto again, who's trying to use his pace, but Velroy will do well to kick it out for a throw-in. A bit too much asking for Calvin to try and get that under control, but he did well to put pressure on Velroy. Godfrey taking the throw. Will he put a ball into the box? Yes, he does. Can he find someone? And there is someone there, but he's missed it. It was Chetan who made a good run from the second post. A good ball in, but Chetan just behind it, not being able to get the touch. Very good ball from Godfrey. And Chetan almost getting onto the score sheet. Now it's Sahil for Guardian Angel. He loses the ball. Moses holding on to it, plays it back towards Rohan. And eventually it is a throw-in for Guardian Angel. Cardozo with 2 throws in quick succession, and let's make that a third. Cardozo plays it up, looking for Branches, and Branches gets ahead on it, but he was leaning on the defender as he did that. So referee calls for a foul, and Branches is not very happy with that decision. We'll see the replay once again. He was putting his hand on the back of Aniket, and that is a foul. Rohan playing it to Ganesh, who's got some space but decides to play it backwards. These two really good in the midfield together. And now Calvin playing it towards Godfrey. The ball has gone behind him, and it looks like he's offside once again. He's got to try and keep himself onside as an overlapping left back, and he's quite far offside. You see a good angle there showing us that he was a few yards ahead of the defensive line. Ball cleared away, taken well by Godfrey, and played well by him towards Ganesh. Ganesh on the left now, looking for some space for a pass. Rohan alongside him as always. A bit of a heavy touch from Moses, but Rohan plays it back to him. Moses looks for Jovito, and Good header from Peter Carvalho. Now Ganesh on the left. Can he get something on it? He decides not to play the cross first time. He goes past the defense and sets it up for almost a shot. And there is a shot eventually taken. And Calvin Barreto gets on the end of it. But the flag is raised by the referee. And the celebrations come to a halt. There was a spill by the goalkeeper, so he'll breathe a sigh of relief. But a good shot from the edge of the box from Moses. And it looks like Calvin was just offside. Now Clifton plays it and there is a shot being taken. It's gone over the top, and Presley, who for a second thought that he would be tested, was not by the shot from Sahil Bukhari. So chances at either ends, the better chances for CALANGUTE, and that's exactly how the first half went. So we've picked up where we left off. Moses now playing it into the channel for Calvin Barreto. He takes on Peter Carvalho and he takes a shot, and it's spilled again by Shivam Pednikar. But this time he holds on to it, and well done by him, because if he didn't, I don't think the attacker who was on rushing was offside this time round. Good run from Calvin Barreto. Could have played it towards Jovito. Decides to take a shot, and Jovito wasn't able to catch onto the rebound. Shivam has got to be a bit more convincing with his glove work, especially with so many shots coming at him. Rohan doing well to hold on to possession. Now it's Moses looking for another ball for Jovito, who is offside. There we see the flag going up nice and early. 5 offsides for CALANGUTE, and that just shows how much they're trying to attack in this game. So it's not a problem, as long as they're getting bodies up the field and trying to get another goal. The last time these two sides met in the previous season of the Selvel Goa Pro League, CALANGUTE emerging victors in a very interesting match. It was 3-2 as CALANGUTE picked up the win. From the players that are playing today, Gilbert Oliveira, the captain of Guardian Angel, was on the score sheet. And the goals from CALANGUTE coming from Siddhant Shirodkar and Krishnanath Shirodkar. Umesh playing the ball in, nobody really there, and it trickles out for a throw-in. Guardian Angel in the first few minutes of the second half not really making the most of their attacking options. Calvin doing well, making himself free for the throw-in, and eventually that was a foul from Benzu, bringing his man down and giving them a chance to put a ball into the box now. There we see Calvin Barreto and Ganesh playing well together.
Moses Disa now on the free kick for Calangute. He plays it into the box. Shivam is there. Shivam beats it away. Godfrey doesn't get anything on it. Rohan lines up the shot. Decides not to take it. Plays it towards Chetan. Will Chetan put a ball into the box? He does put a good ball, but Peter Carvalho meets it well. And eventually Ganesh not being able to take a shot. But possession is regained by the boys in blue. They're going to come back at the Angels. Umesh looking for a long ball, but eventually given away by Jovito. And Gilbert Oliveira loses his shoe in the bargain, but doesn't lose possession of the ball. So well done by him. Bit of an aimless ball by Frederick and cleared away. Peter Carvalho, experienced player for Guardian Angel. They really need some inspiration. Joachim Abranches is on the pitch there. He gets a touch, but the ball is not coming to him as much as it was in the first half when he came on as a substitute. Captain Gilbert Oliveira stands over it for Guardian Angel. Can he put a ball into the box for some of his teammates to try and get on the end of? Oliveira with the ball, and Calvin Barreto does his job. Stands tall and does as well in the wall. Ganesh doing well to pick up a free kick, and quite frustrating for Oliveira and company because they're not really testing the Calangute defense at the moment. Ganesh has stayed down. There we see he did get a bit of a knee to his shin. And Justin Rodriguez must be looking for answers. Ganesh is okay to continue after some treatment from the physio. Long ball played towards Jovito. Couldn't get a header onto it. Now it's Oliveira. He's played it long looking for Bokare, but Aniket heads it away well. Branches does well to keep possession. Plays it to Clifton now. Bokare to Branches, who makes a bit of a loose touch. And Clifton does well. He gets past one, but couldn't get past the second. And we see quite a dangerous tackle from Chetan, but the referee won't really pull him up. His feet did leave the ground. And that is quite a dangerous challenge, but referee not seeing much in it. There's a chance now for Guardian Angel, but they can't make the most of it. Moses takes the ball upfield for Calangute. Moses plays it to Ganesh, who's always dangerous when he's on the ball. Looks for Moses. Moses checks inside very well and almost finds Calvin Barreto. He has another chance now to try and find someone. Looks for Ganesh. Ganesh holds on to the ball well. His shielding is very good. As is Godfrey's. Godfrey plays it back to Ganesh. And Calangute recycle the ball. Very good piece of possessional play here from Calangute. Can they turn it into a good chance? Chaitan on the ball. He's got Calvin on the left. Calvin Barreto decides to play across into the box. It's a very good cross, got some good zip on it. But Shivam Pednikar matching it, coming out and claiming the ball very well. Here we see the cross from Calvin, and Jovito has got to be a little more active in the box. Got to try and chase those balls, get in a header before the goalkeeper comes to claim it. Long ball now, which should be dealt with by Umesh. He does deal with it. Gopi not really involved in many of the attacking moves which are being started by Guardian Angel SC. He needs to be in the center of it. One of their best midfielders. We saw that he was given a free role by coach Ristin Rodriguez in the pre-match interview. So he's got to make the most of it. Now, can Jovito make the most of this opportunity on the right wing? Plays this to Moses. Moses plays it in, and Calvin Barreto was rising high, but the ball was just over the top of his reach. Calangute really dominating now. As we cross the 60-minute mark here at the Duler Stadium. Calangute still leading by 1-0, courtesy of a strike from Ganesh Thakur. Velroy playing it wrong, but Melvin Lobo doing his job. Playing it to Rohan. Rohan sees the ball, but it's too close to the goalkeeper. Loose touch from Frederick. Godfrey keeping the ball very well, but eventually giving it away. There is a chance now for Clifton. Plays it towards the right for Gopi, but Melvin Lobo will see that out. And that's what Gopi is trying to say, that the balls from the midfield have to be a bit better if they're going to try and get a goal and bring the score level once again. Presley Mascarenes plays it long. Barreto going for it, eventually picked up by Moses. He does well to get away from Oliveira, and Carvalho will play it out. So not much in it at the moment for Guardian Angel. Can they get themselves into the game? We see a substitution being made. Number 13, Johnson Horta, comes on. Can he have an active impact for Guardian Angels? Now, Chetan deciding not to cross it. Plays it to Moses, who's always looking to cross the ball. Jovito not really making the most of it. Sahil Bukhari doing well. And it was Frederick Fernandez who has come off in place of Johnson Horta. Jovito looking to trouble Cardozo and raises his boot, but eventually the referee does call for the foul, and a friendly high five from both the players, and the game resumes. That's what we like to see. Another aimless long ball from Guardian Angel. They're playing so many midfielders in the center. They've got to try and use them to create some space, create some opportunities. And now we see Gopi on the left playing it backwards. Nowhere to go for this Guardian Angel side. Every time they try to string passes together, the Calangute defenders are right there putting pressure on them. They're up for this task today, the Calangute Association boys. Branches plays it towards the right. Johnson Horta, first time he's on the ball, plays it back to Branches and gets it back, and Johnson loses possession. He's trying to win it back now, but Ganesh doesn't give away possession so easily. Good work by Rohan, playing it back to Godfrey. Godfrey looking for the long ball. Kevin Lobo, Kevin Barreto on it right now on the left. Will he take a shot? And he never looked very comfortable on the ball. It's as if he thought that he was offside from the moment the ball left his teammate's foot, but he was onside and he didn't make the most of it. Game opening up a bit now. There's a chance on the right for Johnson. Looking for a ball towards Abranches. Abranches does well. Can he cross it into the box? He gets another chance. He does cross it, but nobody really going for the ball from Guardian Angel. It'll be disappointing from them. A good ball was played by Abranches, but nobody really wanted to get on the end of it and put it into the back of the net. So a half chance there for Guardian Angel. A chance at either end, in fact, because Barreto could have really taken a good shot and tested Shivam, but he failed to do so. Godfrey does well to get ahead of Benzu and wins a free kick. Referee was looking for advantage, but there was not really much in it, so he brought him back for the foul. There we see Benzu catching Godfrey. Rohan with a long ball. It's quite long, and Calvin Barreto has got onto it, but the referee calls for an early foul, and I'm not really sure why, because Calvin Barreto did win the ball. He was definitely onside, and that's quite a dangerous clash. But it was a foul, fourth one from Calvin Barreto. He's always trying to win his headers. Very brave whenever a ball is played into the box. On that occasion, he did quite well. Another foul being made on Sahil Bukhare, and another free kick for Guardian Angel. Cardozo plays it in. It's flicked on by Branches. There's a chance for Gopi. He misses it. Johnson Horta on the right now, trying to get past Godfrey. Cuts back inside, plays it towards Gopi. Gopi plays the ball into the box, and it will come back. It was a good chance for Gopi to shoot, but didn't really catch the volley. Now he plays it towards Oliveira. Oliveira with the ball towards Johnson, but it was too much on it, and the attack fizzles out. But Jokama Branches with a good knock-on header, finding Gopi, who couldn't connect first time and test the goalkeeper. "69 minutes now on the clock. Will we see another goal?" Calvin Barreto on the left, looking for someone. He does find someone. He's found Rohan. Rohan tries to sort his feet out, but Peter Carvalho was there to save his defense once again. He takes the ball quickly, and there's a lot of space for Gopi. This is what he likes to do. He likes to run into the spaces. He's played it on the left. And good piece of work from Bukhare. Eventually nobody really there. Gopi going backwards rather than making some space for himself in more of an attacking area. Sahil Bukhare plays the ball into the box. Branches is there and he doesn't really make the most of it again. Quite an easy save for Presley Mascarenas. And we see our Branches once again finding a good pocket of space and trying to steer it towards the top right corner. But Presley Mascarenas was there and knew that the ball was coming towards that side. Good piece of goalkeeping from the Calangute keeper. But Guardian Angel SC are looking more dangerous now. And as I say that, they lose possession, but they will be looking to build on the momentum that they have created. Aniket now doing well to get a ball towards Rohan. Rohan plays it in for Ganesh. Ganesh with a good ball towards Calvin Barreto. Can he take a first-time shot? He does take a first-time shot, and it's a brilliant save from Shivam Pednikar. But Calvin Barreto cannot believe that the keeper got a touch on it. Very good shot from his left foot. Bullet-like from the number 99. And he did set up well for him to take first time. And a very good save. Shivam Pednikar has been at his absolute best today when it comes to shot stopping. And I have to say Calvin Barreto has been very impressive. He deserves a goal. He's got an assist. And now there's another chance. Moses plays it in for Calangute, looking for someone there. Shivam does well to clear it. And is there a chance for a counter now for Guardian Angel Sports Club? Not really, as the attack is brought to a close. Just under 20 minutes now for Guardian Angel to get an equalizer. Calangute are looking threatening. There is definitely one more goal in this game. It's just a question of which side. Moses now, he has a chance to play in. Barreto decides not to. Barreto was open, so he could have just played the reverse pass to him. But now there's a chance for Gopi, but Gopi does not find a Branches, who is a little frustrated. Chaitan now doing very well, playing it, and Jovito could have left it for Aniket, who was on the overlap. Aniket was definitely onside. And with that, that is the last attack for Jovito Fernandez. He comes off and he will be replaced by Saideep. So it's a straight swap, under 20 for under 20. It looks like Calvin Barreto is also coming off. He's been superb today and he will be replaced by Vaibhav Naik. But Calvin Barreto, the star of the show so far for Calangute Association, taking on defenders, running through the channels, making crosses, getting assists, taking shots, and having a good outing. Everything but the goal for Barreto, but the way he's playing, he will score soon. But not in this match. He's been substituted. Now, can Calangute double their lead? Ganesh looking for a ball to Vaibhav, but not really being able to get past the defenders. Referee calls for another substitution. And Nicholas Rodriguez will come in as it's time for the cooling break. So just about 15 minutes to go here in this encounter as we see confirmation of the substitution. Nicholas Rodriguez coming in for the number 16, Clifton Fernandez. Riston Rodriguez, the coach of Guardian Angel Sports Club, telling his boys that we've got 15 minutes to try and salvage something from this game, dig deep. And the same thing will be said by Valentine Isiego, the coach of CALANGUTE Association. He'll be telling his boys to keep the clean sheet, something they haven't done so far. See the two substitutes in conversation, Saedeep and Vaibhav. Maybe they've spotted something in the first few minutes on the pitch. Can they get in behind the Guardian Angel defense? The front men for Guardian Angel SC also having a word with each other. Sahil Bukhari getting a few words from Joachim Abranches, and that's what you like to see on the pitch. The experienced players helping the youngsters. And that's what it's all about. Godfrey playing a ball in, nobody really there. Saedeep latches onto it. He plays a good ball, and Chaitan is there. Will Chaitan play it into the box? It's cleared away by Peter Carvalho, who's always there. Now Rohan plays it in again. Can they find someone? Ganesh with a shot, but it goes over the top. And Ganesh very dangerous in those positions. Usually he'll be disappointed that he couldn't keep the ball down. You see Velroy clearing it straight to Ganesh, doing very well, but just falling backwards as he took the shot. Aniket losing possession, not really like him. Quite a few bodies now. Nicholas Fernandez holding onto the ball, playing it towards the right. Johnson Horta with a shot, and it's just gone wide. He had Presley Mascarenhas scrambling, and first bit of real promise we've seen from Johnson Horta. Very good attempt from him. We see it from another angle, and the ball was moving quite a bit. And Presley maybe had it covered, but you never know because that ball was traveling. Presley seems to have hurt himself quite a bit, so Umesh will be taking the long ball. Cardozo plays it towards the left. Bukhari gets a touch on it. Joachim Branches looking for Nicholas. Joachim brought Umesh down, but play on, says the referee. Umesh is still down, and Saedeep does well to go past Peter Carvalho. He goes down. It looks like it was a foul, but the referee says no. So he's waved on twice now, one at either end, and that is definitely a pullback from Ganesh. He says sorry quickly because he doesn't want to go into the referee's book. Referee Akash Telugu calls him aside. Will he give him the yellow card? Yes, he will. Ganesh does get the yellow card because he did put his hand across the face of his opponent. There we see Johnson Horta just putting it over him, and yes, Ganesh just giving a bit of a friendly tap to Johnson and picking up a yellow card to go alongside his goal. And his goal is the one which is separating both the sides. As we go into the final few minutes here at the Duler Stadium, Nicholas Rodriguez takes it with his left foot. He's played it into the box, but it's cleared away. And Ganesh heads it clear. Nicholas doing well to get himself into a good position and earning a throw-in of Godfrey. Nicholas Rodriguez using all of his experience, played for a long time, using that left foot of his, playing it backwards towards Peter Carvalho, who's also very experienced in his own right. And The long ball not really working there from Velroy. It will be played back towards them. Johnson gets a throw. Branches does well to win the header. Carvalho plays it back to Velroy and he doesn't see the man coming. His teammates have got to be more vocal and tell him that there's pressure on him. Now it's Nicholas Rodriguez again. Good piece of defending from Moses Dessar as we move into the final 10 minutes here at the Duler Stadium. Are we going to see late drama once again? Benzu plays it towards Gopi. Guardian Angel trying to find some rhythm to their attack. Gopi once again, he turns back in, goes past a couple of players, plays it towards the right, and there's nobody there because Nicholas Rodriguez was higher up the pitch. And disappointing from Gopi, he hasn't been at his best today. And when one of your best players is not at his best, then it's problematic for the side. They've got to dig deep here. Guardian Angel, SC, CALANGUTE have got to do so as well if they want to hold on to the lead. And Peter Carvalho is just brought down. The referee took a second to decide. Eventually did call for the foul. Cardozo playing it long with his left foot, looking for Branches. And a good header from Umesh Pujar. Solid at the back as always. Gopi on it again. And another sloppy pass from him. Vaibhav doing well to play it towards Ganesh, and there is a chance now. Vaibhav is in on goal. Will he make it two? And he kicks it straight into Shivam, who does a very good job to make himself big. But if you're Vaibhav there, you've got to put the ball into the back of the net. Plays the through ball, open in on goal. First touch, not up to the mark. And Shivam doing his job. But Vaibhav, as a striker coming on, has got to take that chance. And Shivam doing very well once again to make sure his team is still in the game. Moses Dessar taking the free kick, taking the corner, playing it towards Vaibhav, who makes the foul. And he'll be very disappointed with the number 21. So Guardian Angel SC are still in this game. They've got just under 8 minutes of regulation time. They've got experienced players on the pitch. Can they make use of that? They've got some youngsters as well who are quite pacey. Can they combine the both together and get an equalizer? Good work again by Branches, plays it towards Nicholas Rodriguez. Now Gopi on the ball, looking for Gilbert. Forced backwards. Velroy playing it to Benzu, who cuts inside and loses possession to Ganesh, who is everywhere for CALANGUTE. Saideep now with a chance on the left. He's got people in the box. Will he cross it? He decides not to. Ganesh on the edge of the area. Decides not to play the ball into the box. Plays it for Rohan. Rohan lines up a shot, takes a shot. There was a ball on the right-hand side on, but Rohan decided not to. And it's a corner now for CALANGUTE Association. Their sixth of the game so far, just the one for Guardian Angel SC. Rohan taking it for CALANGUTE, looking for someone in the back post. Umesh gets to it, but it's cleared away by Johnson Horta. By now, CALANGUTE Association could have put this game to bed, but they've missed quite a few chances. Are they going to regret that at the end of the 90? We'll have to wait and watch. There's a chance now, and a bit of sloppy defending from Sahil Bukhare means that his team have to deal with yet another corner. Instead of just booting it down the field, he decided to let it run through his legs, but was caught on it by Vaibhav. Now Ganesh taking his time, moving towards the corner flag, moving into the final 5 minutes here at the Duler Stadium. Ganesh plays it short, looking for Rohan. Moses has enough space. He has Ganesh with him. He's using him. Ganesh looking to wind down the clock already, keeping possession there. Plays it off Sahil. Eventually he finds Saideep. Saideep tries to set it up for Moses. Moses sets up Godfrey, and just enough done by Johnson to put Godfrey off. High boot from our branches means that Calangute will come at Guardian Angel once again. Running down the clock quite well, the boys in blue. And Guardian Angel SC are leaving it very late now to try and find a leveler to this game. Moses on the set piece once again, looking for a blue head. It's come to Saideep. Saideep takes a shot and it's gone over the top. And that was a golden chance for the substitute. So both the subs getting opportunities upfield, Vaibhav and Saideep, but both not taking their opportunities. As you see, it did come to Saideep and ball was just bouncing a little too high, so he couldn't get over it and keep it low. Peter Carvalho now looking for the ball upfield. Doesn't go past Aniket. Aniket keeps it in but gives it straight back to Carvalho. Aniket was out of position but did well to come back. And it's cleared away by Umesh. Vaibhav now with a chance to run on it. Does well. He's got Saideep alongside him. Saideep plays it to the right, and again, good piece of play from Calangute. There's a chance for Ganesh. He puts it towards Saideep, but it's just gone behind him. And the cross not matching the run for Calangute. Benzu playing with fire there at the back, but getting the ball away to Cardozo, plays it long. Last few minutes now for Guardian Angel, but they can't really put any pressure on the team in blue. Chetan now on the right, going up against Cardozo. A lot of space for the cross. Moses takes a shot instead of a cross, and it's gone towards the corner flag. So, not really making the most of that opportunity. Johnson Horta now, we saw him take a very good shot initially. This time gives the ball away. Rohan with some quick feet. He did have Vaibhav Naik to pass to, but decided not to. And Calangute have got to take their chances if they want to put this game to bed and not leave themselves under pressure in the last couple of minutes. Ganesh looking for the foul, going down, but not really getting it. Moving closer towards the 90th minute here at the Duler Stadium. Calangute Association looking for their first win of the campaign, but now Sahil Bukhari can do something about it. Will he play the ball into the box? He chops back inside and really got to put your ball into the box. You're going towards the 90th minute. And if I was a striker, I would be disappointed with my winger if he didn't put a ball into the box on that occasion. He had a golden opportunity. Now Gopi trying to make another one. Plays it towards Sahil, who cannot keep it in. And that could be the last chance for Guardian Angel. They're not looking too fluid. And you see their heads dropping slowly now. Calangute have been very confident in this game. Long ball played by Umesh. Nobody really there to chase it. Shivam not really convincing with that pass. Looking for Peter Carvalho, not finding him. And we have 4 minutes to go here at the Duler Stadium. Will we see late drama? We've seen that quite a bit here in the Selvel Goa Pro League. So entertaining, so dramatic. What do we have in store for the last 4 minutes? Webber definitely offside on that occasion. And it looks like it is a handball, and it is a chance now for Guardian Angel to try and get something out of nothing. Akash Telgu is going towards his assistant, it seems, and the Guardian Angel players are complaining about something. I think somebody kicked the ball away, which is a straight yellow card. And now, here is the chance for late drama for Guardian Angel Sports Club. Presley Mascarenas hasn't really been tested, but now it looks like Nicholas Rodriguez is going to take the free kick for Guardian Angel Sports Club. Can they get a late equalizer here in match number 17? Nicholas Rodriguez, what can he do with his left foot? It takes a deflection and it goes for a corner. Free kick not really troubling Presley Mascarenas. Now Nicholas Fernandez is on it once again. He takes it quickly. Sahil chasing after it. Shivam Pednikar looking to play the ball long. Again, he's played a wayward pass, but it's found Jokema Branches. Just about 90 seconds left for Guardian Angel SC, and the number 20 makes a mistake and takes the whole momentum away from his team. Vishesh is coming on for Ganesh Thakur, who as of now is still the match winner with that goal in the first half. Godfrey playing the ball up. Guardian Angel now in do-or-die territory. Less than 60 seconds to go. Can they get another chance for themselves? They do get a free kick. They have a chance to play it upfield. Johnson Horta takes it. It's cleared away by Umesh. And again by Aniket. 30 seconds now on the clock for Guardian Angel Sports Club. Cardozo plays it long. There's a header now to Nicholas. And he takes a shot and he almost catches Presley Mascarenas off guard. Fantastic shot from Nicholas Rodriguez. And we see how dangerous his left foot can be. Almost getting the equalizer for his side. Very well struck. And Presley knew that if it was on target, he was in trouble. But CALANGUTE will breathe a sigh of relief. They have kept it very late. And eventually it looks like that one goal by Ganesh Thakur could be enough. Will we see another chance for Guardian Angel Sports Club? Doesn't look like it. Chaitan now on the right. He'll be looking to run the clock down. He's got Vishesh on the end of him. Doesn't use him. Peter Carvalho now picking it up He's got to play it upfield quickly. Plays it back to his goalkeeper, who has been very good today, but may well be on the losing side. Nicholas Rodriguez plays it to Gilbert, who plays the long ball. And that should be it. That is it. Akash Telgu blows the final whistle. And after a hard-fought victory and a hard-fought game, Calangute Association beat Guardian Angel Sports Club to pick up their first points of the season. It was a very good game today, and Calangute Association well-deserved winners after creating chance after chance. As we see the statistics brought to you by Instat, more ball possession for Guardian Angel Sports Club, just the 4 shots on target, and the 8 shots on target for Calangute, 16 shots in total. There we see a lot of chances created from them, and eventually only managing to score 1 goal, but that was more than enough for the team in blue, picking up their first clean sheet, their first win, and their first points of the season. Guardian Angel Sports Club taking a few chances, Jokama Branches with 2 golden opportunities, which he usually would put away with his head. He took 2 shots, Clifton took 2, Nicholas Rodriguez with that chance towards the end, and 1 apiece for the other players from Guardian Angel Sports Club. For Calangute, 4 shots from Moses, who was very good today, as was Calvin Barreto, who got the assist eventually. Ganesh with the all-important goal in the red graphic. Rohan with 2 shots and 1 apiece for the rest of them. Substitutes did have a chance to get their names on the score sheet, but failed to. And we see the fouls all over from Guardian Angel. Tried their best to try and get something from this game, but they will be lingering now at the bottom of the table with just 1 point from 3 games. The fouls here from, you see, Calvin Barreto and Ganesh Thakur high up the pitch trying to press their opponents, and that's where they really created the pressure and were able to get so many chances for themselves. 4 fouls apiece from them and 1 apiece for the rest of the Calangute players. So with that, we come to the end of another day's play here at the Selvel Goa Pro League. Courtesy a goal in the 20th minute by Ganesh Thakur. Calangute Association beat Guardian Angel Sports Club by 1-0. My name is Liam Bain. Thank you for watching, and join us again tomorrow here at the Duler Stadium for the Selvel Goa Pro League.